You know, weather is a huge story around the country right now, and our chief meteorologist, Roland Stedham, is here to break down what's happening.
First of all, we have a couple of big issues, but the number one issue that's closer to home, Brent, is that right now we are seeing a significant heat wave with triple-digit temperature readings that continue to affect parts of Arizona, New Mexico, into Utah, and Southern California as well. So in Rancho Cucamonga, park rangers are warning people hiking in the area to stay hydrated since there is very little water and no shade on the trails.
Anything later than about 10 or 11 o'clock, and if they're ill prepared, it can be a problem. And we've had situations where we've had to extricate people as a result of getting overheated.
Certain parts of the San Bernardino foothills are closed to hikers because of the increased fire danger and the excessive heat. You can see what those temperature readings are looking like here in the western United States right now. Yesterday at this time, thank goodness, we're a little bit cooler because yesterday we were already in the low 90s. It's 84 degrees so far for the high today in Boise, 98 degrees already in Salt Lake. Vegas is already 113, Phoenix already 116, Denver at 96, and Albuquerque has topped out at 100 degrees. Our temperatures are going to stay a bit on the cool side over the next couple of days, but that excessive heat is going to continue in the south. But that isn't the only big weather story. Tropical storm Cindy continues to dump rain on parts of the southeast. Don Champion shows us the effects of the storm from the front lines.
As it neared landfall, Tropical Storm Cindy whipped up waves and caused flash flooding along the Gulf Coast. On Tuesday, 4 inches of rain fell in New Orleans. The National Weather Service lifted a tropical storm warning for the Big Easy this morning, but it's still in the danger zone.
There is still potential for heavy bands of rain to hit us tonight that would cause flooding.
Many areas from Texas to Florida could see another 8 inches of rain before it's all over. That's one reason why the governor of Louisiana declared a state of emergency.
Just because you don't see your area in the cone of the storm as it approaches, don't take this lightly.
A storm surge of up to 3 feet is possible. The flood threat has many people along the coast here in Biloxi keeping watch. The system produced 2 water spouts in different parts of Mississippi. In Florida, Cindy's powerful winds knocked down trees and peeled away roofs. In Georgia, emergency crews rescued people trapped by floodwaters.
We all try to get in the cars and drive out. Didn't happen.
After Cindy makes landfall, cities as far north like Nashville and Memphis could see up to 5 inches of rain. Don Champion, CBS News, Biloxi, Mississippi.
And just in case you're wondering, hey, is this a little bit too early for the start of hurricane season? The answer is no. We can see tropical systems any month of the year. And in the month of June, almost always something forms in the Gulf of Mexico and then ends up impacting the southeastern United States. So Tropical Storm Cindy, there you can see the center of circulation. It's not a very impressive storm, even though it is causing some storm surge activity and tornadoes there in the Gulf Coast. But Cindy has winds of 50 miles per hour moving to the northwest now at 9 miles per hour, and as it makes landfall, it's going to begin to weaken and dissipate, turn into what we call a remnant low, and just bring significant rain to the mid-Atlantic states and throughout the Tennessee Valley. I'll have more on our local forecast coming up in just a few. Here's Brent.